Now or never. Just want it out. Just want it out. Just want it out. Just want it out.
Oh, I love RAPHTALIA so much. But we're not going to get into her yet. We're going to get into what happened with her at the end of this video. But first off, guys, what is going on? Ali here, back again with another Rising of the Shield Hero episode review of episode 14. I got it right this time because last week I said episode 12 or something for some reason, but I was just like messing up. But Everlasting Memory. And by that name, or by that title of that episode, you can tell that, like, it's a memory that doesn't leave. And when I thought about that title, I was thinking about RAPHTALIA, because I saw the preview like a week ago or 2 weeks ago of what happened with her, and like, oh my god, it's gonna be good. Next episode is gonna be so damn good. But this episode, another great episode to get ready for next week's episode, because next week is gonna be all about RAPHTALIA, and I'm freaking excited, and I got emotional with this episode a little bit with RAPHTALIA and stuff. But overall, from the beginning of the episode, I got some notes right here. Beginning of the episode, it turns out, like, obviously we knew what Mine was doing last episode, right at the end when she was burning the forest, and she's gonna blame it on the shield hero and stuff, obviously to snuff him out and to find Melty and stuff so she can kill Melty. Like, stop trying to kill your sister. So since she did that, and spreading rumors about him starting the fire and everything, and keeping Melty, it's pretty much impossible to get to where he wanted to go. I believe the village is called, or the town or the city's called Siltvelt. The one that's like very strict with, it was either humans or demi-humans or something. They can't go there. So he's like, you know what? Let's go see the queen. Let's go meet the queen, because that's like pretty much the only option that he has now. So then while they were pretty much hiding, they were looking at all of these demi-humans like in the fields and stuff, working on the fields and everything. And so Melty was talking about how there was a lord before the first wave that was very kind to demi-humans and stuff like that, and then the first wave came and he died, and then right after that, some of the royal guard, like the knights and stuff, stormed or raided the villages and stuff in, I'm sorry, I keep looking at this, they started raiding the place of Sayate or something like that. Sounds like Sarate from Bleach, but I'm probably saying it wrong, but Sayaye or something like that. And it turns out Melty knows the lord of that region, and his name is Von Reknot, who is probably from the first wave with the other guy dying. He took up the role of Lord and stuff. Probably his son, maybe, or maybe his brother or something. But it turns out that he's a very kind person, just like the last guy, the last Lord of that region with like demi-humans and stuff. But also it turns out that RAPHTALIA, her home or her village where she was attacked, was from that exact same region, the exact same place, region, domain of that lord that owns that place or whatever. And the lord, like his step, like just like what Naofumi said, because the lord Von Reknot just like appeared right behind all of them while they were talking and stuff, and he's like, indeed, or whatever, and like just like what Naofumi said, again, his stealth ability is like top notch. It's like next level stuff. It's wild. Now, when I first saw this guy, I thought he was going to be someone that would betray them, because Melty trusted him so much. I thought that there was going to be some sort of like moment where he just turns on all of them or something. But it turns out he's not. He's a great dude. He also told them what what Mine told all of her soldiers to tell all the lords of every region what happened, or, you know, what happened, because she told them to, you know, told them that it was the shield hero that started that fire and stuff to try to snuff him out and everything, and telling all the lords to be on guard and stuff. Like, come on, woman. Like, this guy, Vaughn, he knows what's up. He knows what the hell he's doing. He knows what's going on and stuff. So he keeps the shield hero there with RAPHTALIA and Melty and Philo. It was also sort of lighthearted and kind of comedic with them at like the dinner table when Vaughn was feeding all of them and telling them the rest of the night. And like it was adorable when like RAPHTALIA is like manners Philo, because Philo was just gonna start like eating and stuff, like telling her like, hey, use your manners and everything. And then Melty being a little bit of like a kid, like her speech is a little crude, like she said to Philo and stuff. And it's like really cute because she only does that around Naofumi, which is adorable. And Vaughn can even see that little change in her, which was really cute. And something that Melty was saying to Naofumi, that like when, first of all, they were taking like routine keeping watch for like soldiers coming in and stuff. And RAPHTALIA was sleeping, and I believe Naofumi was laying down or something like that. But Melty was talking about like, should I keep running away like this? Because she's a royalty. She needs to do things, but she feels so helpless right now, and she can't do things right now. And it sucks for her, because also what happened with RAPHTALIA and her village being raided by knights right after that wave happened, she's like, I'm so sorry, can you give me the most information that you can so that I can find these knights and these people and give them, like, do justice for you? And RAPHTALIA's like, sure, you can do that. And RAPHTALIA doesn't blame her for what happened and stuff. Which, like, RAPHTALIA's become so damn mature and beautiful. Like, she just grew up as such a strong-ass woman. And I freaking love it. She's my favorite character of the show. But that, like, being around there, she starts having, like, quick memory flashes of, like, what happened and stuff. She had, like, a nightmare. And, but before I start talking about that, but Melty was talking to Naofumi, saying like, should I keep running away and stuff like that? And what Naofumi was saying is completely true, that you gotta keep yourself safe before you can do anything, because if you don't, you might mess up, something might slip, you might die, some shit happens, like if you're not too careful with people in the royal family, because people are trying to kill her, even her sister. And honestly, Naofumi really is good at just talking to people and stuff like that. It's really, really cool to, whenever he talks, really. I love it whenever he talks to people, saying that like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep yourself safe so that you can do some good stuff. And something that I really liked in the episode was that RAPHTALIA had a nightmare and she started like crying while she was sleeping. And then Naofumi sits by her and holds her hand, and she completely calms down. Like, they're so in sync with each other. Like, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and I love it so much. And after, while she was, like, sleeping, like, RAPHTALIA still had somewhat of, like, the nightmares. And she woke up to scream Grifana-chan, which I'm pretty sure that's, like, one of her friends. Or that might be her sister. Maybe. I kind of doubt it, because we didn't see that in the flashback in the beginning of the show. That could be, like, her best friend or something. And I hope she's still alive. If she's not, that's gonna freaking suck, and that's gonna be messed up and everything. Like, I'm not scared for RAPHTALIA, but like, I'm very nervous for her, because I'm pretty sure next episode she's gonna go down that hole that they went when Melty was taken from the Lord's mansion, because he was accused of like harboring the shield hero or something like that. I don't know how or what. And at that moment, I thought that he was a bad guy, but they were also, it turns out he wasn't, because Vaughn was like chained up at the same time, and he was brought to the mansion of Idol Rabier, which when RAPHTALIA and Naofumi hiding in the kitchen pantry or whatever, when RAPHTALIA heard his voice and the hairs on her tail started going up, I'm like, this dude's the one. This dude's the one who took it. I think everybody knew this, but he's the one who took her from her village, or raided the village, and like, she was pissed. And when she was like, she was gritting her teeth, like, that whole part, I'm like, girl, don't leave that closet. Please don't leave that closet, because it all would have like messed up everything that Melty was trying to do, because while they were hiding, Melty came out and was like, I told the shield hero to leave me here and then escape, so he escaped in her, but obviously he didn't, but she's just doing this to save them from all of like the knights and everything like that, and RAPHTALIA. I'm like, girl, don't do it. Don't rush out there and take this guy out. But you can really feel with the music, I believe it was just a violin for like the music, while her hairs were going up, and you hear it like rattling. Dude, that scene gave me chills when RAPHTALIA like had her tail stand on end. It's like every critter that senses like anger or fear or anxiety or something like that. Like a raccoon, like RAPHTALIA being half raccoon, yeah, her tail would stand up. But also like cats and sometimes dogs and things like that, like small animals. That's what happens when they notice danger or nervousness or like anger and stuff, that their tail like frills up. And I love that they did that with the animation and stuff, showing that like she still is part like raccoon girl. So Melty pretty much is captured, right? And it turns out, I mean, they weren't gonna hand her back to like or go directly to the king or whatever. He's gonna mess with her. What Idol Raybeer is trying to find the shield hero and stuff. And he knows that she knows something or whatever. So he's like going to torture her or something like that. And all of a sudden, now Fumi, RAPHTALIA, and Philo decide to raid the mansion. Like, that shit was like awesome. Philo going ham on everything, destroying the buildings and stuff like that. Oh, fantastic. And Nafumi, before all this happened, was like, hey, like, she believed in me. Out of all the royal family, she's literally the only one who believed in me. It's not going to be good if I just abandon her while she's at that mansion, probably going to get tortured or pretty much be killed, actually. So he's like, we're going to raid the place, and Philo and RAPHTALIA are like, yeah, let's get it. And then they go in. Like, that shit was awesome, honestly. And Philo, I thought Nafumi and RAPHTALIA were gonna be the ones to find Melty, but it was actually Philo because Nafumi told Philo to just go wild and stuff, but Philo was the one who found her. It's really cool, really cool. So then the exciting thing happened, right? Idol or whatever had the sword on Melty's neck, saying that like, hey, I'm gonna kill her, not another step and I'll kill her. And then Nafumi's like, good, you don't have to, we won't move, that's good for me, because you used the airstrike shield, the block or whatever. And then Melty was over there, and then RAPHTALIA, dude, RAPHTALIA walking towards Idol Raybeer was like, I wasn't scared for Idol, but I'm like, boy, you're gonna get what's coming to you, my guy. Not my guy, but you're gonna get what's coming to you. She's walking without like blinking towards him while he takes a whip out and starts hitting her, and it doesn't faze her at all. And when I see that, I'm like, girl, what torture did he give you to the point when he whips you, it doesn't affect you whatsoever? I need to know, and we're going to see that in the next episode. And she points the sword at him and is like, do you understand that what you're saying right now is what all these demi-humans were saying at that time? Were just like that. They were saying those things just like what you're saying right now, because she like cut the whip off and he was on the floor like, oh, please, yeah, like, save me, please, like, don't kill me, you know, like, boy, you're gonna get what's coming to you, man. I wouldn't pass it by them if they decide to not let RAPHTALIA, or I don't read the manga or light novels and stuff, but I would understand if she doesn't kill him, or like just maybe cuts off his arm or legs or something like that. Like, that would be insane. But at the end, she's like, do you understand what you did to us? And I'm like, girl, you're gonna make me cry. Like she started crying while she was saying that to this guy. And I'm like, oh, girl, like, I don't know what else to say to that. Everything with RAPHTALIA in this episode was just so emotional. You saw a little bit of flashbacks. You hear this name when she was having a nightmare, Rifana, and I hope that she's alive so that she can have, like, I'm pretty sure that's her best friend or something, So I hope that girl's alive. But we're gonna probably find out next episode. Now Fumi's like, RAPHTALIA, do your thing. If you want to kill him, kill him. If you don't, then whatever, you know? RAPHTALIA saying that she wants to confront her past. Like, from the first or second episode to now, there's such unbelievable growth with that girl. Like, it's amazing to watch. Like, I got a little emotional when she started tearing up at the end, being like, do you know what it was like? Like, the words that you're saying right now are what the demi-humans were saying, like, just like that back then. But you didn't give a shit, so why would I give a shit? Like, ugh. RAPHTALIA, baby girl, like, you are moving up to, like, one of my favorite waifus of all time in general. Like, she might be top 5 in my top 5. I don't know, but, like, everything that, like, we're going to be seeing next episode, I can tell that I'm going to get emotional and possibly shed a tear or two, but, like, the music in this episode complimenting everything that RAPHTALIA does, like her tail frilling up and, like, her walking towards that dude, like, I love this episode or this show in general because, like, the music is so, like, simple. There's, like, 2 or 3, like, instruments going on at, like, for, like, the music, and it's not even, like, so much crazy music, whatever, and it's usually like 1 or 2 or 3, like, instruments, like, in the soundtrack, and I freaking love that because it gives, like, ominous tones, joyful tones, and things like that. And this episode was so damn good, and I'm excited for next episode because, again, next episode 15, is called RAPHTALIA, so it's pretty much going to be just RAPHTALIA in that episode, and I'm excited for it. But what do you guys think about this episode? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about this episode, your thoughts about what I said and everything. Like the video if you liked me, you liked the review that I did, the episode, like the video. Comment down below on your thoughts of the episode and all that stuff. And subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and different discussion videos and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later with the next video. May the force be with you always. And plus, ultra, and I am so ready for a full-on RAPHTALIA episode.